Today in Roblox 3008, I did something I seriously regret. I destroyed a random player's entire base right in front of him. I expected him to be angry. I expected revenge. But his reaction was something I never saw coming. As soon as I joined the server, I started looking for a target. I wandered around the store searching for someone with a decent base, and eventually, I found the perfect victim. Quickly, I ran to a corner where I could set up a checkpoint for where the victim were. At that moment, I had already made up my mind. Not even a second later, I started setting up a base of my own. Everything was going according to plan, at least for now. After getting everything I needed and setting up my base, it was finally time to make my move. I wasn't planning to wait any longer. I left my base and started heading straight toward his, ready to begin the attack. I had his username now, so I knew exactly who I was dealing with. But as I hid behind a sofa, I wasn't even sure if he could see me or not. Immediately, I ran away a bit so that none of us could see each other's usernames, trying not to give myself away while I figured out my next move. After the first attack, I pulled back and started watching him from a distance. This was the moment I expected everything to escalate. But instead, I just stood there, waiting to see how he would react before planning my next move. Second floor, building, completely focused. So I did what any reasonable player would do and went in for attack 2. Now I was entering the final stages of my plan, and after everything I had done to stay in stealth, I was starting to feel the pressure a bit. But this was it, the execution phase. He was on the second floor of his base, still building, completely focused on what he was doing, not realizing I was about to destroy everything right in front of him. And then it happened. After all the silence, he finally spoke for the first time since I started everything. I wasn't ready for what he was about to say because everything was hashtagged. "Stop," he shouted. That was it. No anger, no revenge, just that one word after everything I had destroyed. And suddenly, it hit me. I didn't feel like a troll anymore. I just felt bad. After everything I had done, I tried to make it right. I wanted to give him some Robux to somehow repay the respect and forgiveness I felt I owed him. But he refused everything. He didn't take it, and just kept rebuilding his base as if nothing had happened. So I gave him the last thing I had left, some food from my base. I left it there quietly, hoping it might at least make him feel a little better after everything. As the employee killed me, I stayed there so he could see it. But when I looked at him, his reaction confused me. He didn't look like he wanted revenge. He looked like he wished I had stayed alive instead. To GTV, I don't really know how to start this, but I just want to say goodbye in a proper way. When I first met you in 3008, I didn't think much of it. I made a mistake, and I ended up destroying your base without thinking about how it would affect you. I expected anger, maybe revenge, but instead you showed me something completely different. You wanted peace. Even after everything I did, you didn't respond with hate. You just kept rebuilding, staying calm and continuing on like it was just another day. That made me realize I went too far, and I'm truly sorry for that. I tried to make things right even if it wasn't enough. You refused everything, and you still chose to move forward without holding on to what happened. As I leave this moment behind, I just want to say thank you for teaching me something without even trying to. Not every situation needs to end in conflict. Goodbye, GTV.